Hello everyone, my name is Irene Catelli and this is my final project for EXT300. So what is my plan for this semester is to create 3 animations for, is to make 3 animations for 11 Second Club, which is like a competition for animators. They give you an audio and you create the animation with your reference. Also, I wanted to do 3 or 4 exercises for body mechanics, like jumping, running, walking, picking up items for the floor, sitting down, standing up, stuff like that. And one independent project, hopefully completed. So I'm gonna talk a bit about my independent project. It's like it's gonna be an animation from a movie scene, from Joker to be specific. I wanted to exercise more my acting skills and my expressions on the character, so that's why I chose kind of emotional movie to go with. My task is again working with body mechanics mostly because I realized that I'm lacking a bit on this skill, and improving my acting skills, as I said, to avoid repeating the same acting expressions and movements in the process. So this is
What a dumb thing.
okay, so this is like the first animation. It's not finished yet for 11 Second Club.
What a dumb thing to say, right? I mean, you say it. Oh well. La di da, la di da, la la. Yeah.
There's a lot of floaty movements yet. I'm gonna fix that, no problem. Till it's like splining stage, so it needs to be polished.
What a dumb thing.
So the issues I've dealt with this animation, I had problems with the model because many movements are kind of floaty and I couldn't figure out how to make them I'm not gonna say less floaty, I'm gonna say like fix this problem, but I couldn't find what's wrong with it because I don't know very good this rig and I haven't found the solution yet. The hand is turning the opposite direction of what I was animated at some point, and again I couldn't find the solution to this, so I'm looking into that right now. And not enough time to look into my problems. Yeah, so that's why I'm keep doing the same animation now. Here we have body mechanics, running and climbing. Again, it needs some fixing at some point. It's not ready yet, but this is the idea. Issues with this, again, I didn't use the rig before, so I needed more time to figure out what I'm doing with it. Still don't know the rig 100%. So I had some issues with the toes and how to bend them because I didn't know the rig. I couldn't find a solution to make the toes bend here, but I figured it out, so it's not ready yet. I'm saying again that I'm gonna finish it. I spent a lot of days finding a good reference because this is not exactly a reference. It's not a good reference. It is a reference, but it's not a good reference. And it's okay, but some parts of the running or standing up are missing, so it's not a good reference for me. a rope cycle, just a normal one. I choose to do a normal one. I could do like more personalized or something, but I chose a normal because of the time running out.
Why, why are you so concerned with all?
This
Why?
is the 11-second club for April. So I'm at this blogging class right now.
Why, why are you so concerned with all this anyway?
Because I want you to be happy.
You know, I'm happy.
Trust me, Dad. You're not happy.
Now you might say, she doesn't look like a kid, I know, but I couldn't find like a rig that seems like a kid, so I just used her. This is the
Why
reference.
are you so concerned with all this anyway?
Because I want you to be happy.
You know, I'm happy.
Trust me, Dad. You're not happy.
This is the reference I used. Yeah, and that's it. I don't have anything else. Any questions?
Can you talk a little bit about the process that you go through for, let's say, the animating dialogue sequences?
Yeah, so the process
Why?
for me,
Why?
I'm doing the
Why?
I'm doing the blocking pause first. Specific poses that they're very like they change the whole position of the body change. So I'm just using this as poses that I'm gonna use later and stand on them. And blocking pause, then I'm doing in betweens again. Blocking pause, second or third, fourth. I keep going like that with steps, and then going to splining. Actually, I'm doing the lip sync and the eye movements and blinking and all that stuff. Then splining, putting every keyframe to linear and then spline. This is what I used for this animation.
What a dumb thing to say, right? I mean, you say it.
And then going to polishing, which I'm just fixing
Why?
small details like fingers or some head movement, just a little bit to make it more natural without floating and stuff like that. Any other question?
What question?
Yeah.
First of all, it seems very interesting, and it needs a lot of patience, as any kind of animation does, but it's different kind of patience.
It does,
yes.
yes.
So I wanted to ask, so you said that you used the rigs that you found.
Yeah.
So the same applies with the models, or did you make the models?
No, it's made. It's actually Mr. Morris has the main model, so I just used them.
Okay. And I wanted to ask if I can see if you can show us the working cycle again.
Yeah.
And where is this rig from?
This is for Animation Mentor.
One of the free rigs, huh?
Yeah. Because I don't want like a lot of controls, so I just use a simple one.
There's a weird movement on the knee.
It locks, huh? It pops.
Yes, it pops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that too.
It kind of makes it quite floaty, which is nice. It gives a lot of character. But I would say that in case you have this kind of issue, you can use it to your advantage to make it even more floaty and be like.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I wanted like a normal book cycle, but I don't think this is kind of normal, so I thought maybe I could do more
You
cartoon.
can give even more character to the,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or you just get rid of it by, I think you can drop the hips slightly on those skis and the leg won't be stretched out as far. Or bring the feet closer together.
Yeah.
Because yeah, it's common. It's
Yeah.
hyperextension.
Yeah, well, I'm still working on those animations. They're not ready. None of them are ready. Still working on them.
I have another question. How do you see the final presentation of these animations?
Um,
Because now there are a bunch of different things. How are you going to bring it all together?
so right now I'm focusing on finishing the 11 Cycle Club monthly animation, and because I don't have time to focus on my project that I want to do last, um, I'm doing like in between exercises like body mechanic exercises like this one. So when I finish, I'm probably gonna have, as I said, like three 11 Cycle Club animations, which I'm gonna present like all together. And then I'm gonna show every body mechanic animation that I have till then. Again, present together. And last, I'm gonna present my independent project as
So-
last.
So can we say that you're kind of preparing animation demo reel?
Yeah,
You
it
will
would-
be presented as a
yeah,
demo reel.
might be the case. Yeah,
Right.
it might be the case.
And will it have any background? We can maybe download something that is from like a 3D library.
Yeah.
So no need.
If you're going to do if you're going to do a demo on animation,
So it's not
concentrate on
necessary.
animation.
Okay.
So that's why we don't have a lot of lights and textures and things, because it's purely about animation.
Animation. Okay.
Right?
Yeah. I didn't know exactly what was the plan. That's why I wanted to ask.
For my previous animation that I did for like 11 Cycle Club, I used like a background, like a plain background, and just the couch that I did with 4 shapes. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
And I think we've had feedback from 11 Second Club
yeah,
saying, just don't, this
No,
background,
that's mine.
that was
That's
yours?
mine, Yeah.
Yeah, so if you put a lot of distracting elements in there, they're gonna say, no, you don't need those. We're just interested in the
yeah. That's
animation.
why I used like a
Yeah.
white background.
Yeah.
Can I ask to see? That is purely an animation. Can I ask if you can play again the walking cycle?
Yeah.
Are you thinking of doing anything with the hands, like the palm?
To be honest, I think I'm gonna fix the hands also, and I'm gonna make it like, I'm probably gonna use the camera to do like a 360 on the character, and also I'm gonna use maybe when the camera comes like in front of the character, like wave at the camera or something like that. And then continue the movement. Now, except that, I don't know, maybe I could do just a little movement, I guess. Something else except like this thing.
Well, maybe do a classic walk cycle and do an exaggerated custom walk cycle.
Yeah.
So keep this like it is, as a base, and then just take this and
Yeah, that's
do
what
another completely customized, more characteristic walk
Yeah,
cycle.
that's what I thought.
Angry, sad, happy, hopping, skipping, so.
I was interested in like drunk kind of walk.
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah, a drunk walk cycle, that's a
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah, because it's kind of difficult, and I wanted to test it.
Yes, I want to say that if you do the drunk thing, there is a lot that you will need to change the weight on the pelvis. So the pelvis will play a lot of, it's less on the feet and more on the pelvis and on the spine.
Yeah.
That is trying to keep the head straight up, while the head is heavy and it's trying to fall down.
Yeah.
So it will have a lot of this, yeah. But it's going to be
I have some issues with the walk cycle because when I tried to do it, I forgot where the weight is leaning into, and I was like, wait,
On
is
the
it?
leg that's supporting the body.
I know. That's why I wanted to focus on body mechanics because I was like, I forgot where the weight is going to, and I was like, wait, if I like put this leg up, it's gonna
It can't have any
rotate.
weight on it.
It's
It's
gonna
off the ground.
yeah, it's gonna
Like
rotate
the other leg.
it. So I was like, okay, so it's gonna rotate like this. So I was like, okay,
But then what will happen to the shoulder?
it's gonna go the opposite way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I had to look into it because I forgot. So I was like, okay, wait,
And
how you?
when the left leg is forward, the hips are rotated which direction?
Wait, what? Say it
When-
again.
When the left leg is forward, like this,
Yeah.
the hips are rotated which direction? Forward or back? On what side? Come on. They have to be rotated forward on the left side.
You can act it out.
Yeah, you lost me there. Never mind.
If I'm walking and and the hips are like this, they're rotated to
Ah,
favor
yeah.
this leg.
Yeah.
And then okay.
Yeah.
And then in the middle, they go up and they go back and forth. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
We're getting
it was-
off topic. We're getting off topic.
Yeah. My brain is not braining right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said you didn't have 10 minutes, but you're way over 10 minutes. So any last questions?
Yeah, what I say that it's very nice that you act it out, and when in doubt, act it out. It's very, very important because sometimes we get stuck, also we get burnt out. So it's important to act it out and see how the body works.
Yeah.
And you need to do even the basic thing.
Yeah, I did because when I do animation, first I'm doing like research on it, and I'm starting the animation maybe the second week because the first I'm just gonna look into reference and into like I said, the weights and the body and stuff because I forgot how I was using it, and I was looking into that for the first week. I was into research for this, and then I think I did it on third week because I was doing the animation for Lego Set Up at the same time. So yeah.
Also, can I say one last thing? On the climbing, the wall animation, it looks really cool on. Indeed, indeed, yeah, the folding of the toes will be helpful.
Yeah.
But one thing that I wanted to say in this kind of extreme movements that it needs the momentum, don't be afraid to put a pause. So when he actually lifts up, then you can put like a 1 second extra pause that he actually tries to balance it out, and then it will give momentum for the next. You can break down it in 2 parts, lifting and then climbing out.
Yeah, that's what why I said it's a bad reference because it doesn't
Yeah.
show it
It doesn't
exactly.
cut. Yeah, yeah.
And right before he jumps, he can't just float. Kind of has to dip
Yeah.
and get energy and go.
Yeah, yeah.
And the video doesn't really show that
Yeah,
because
it does.
it's the
By the way, the video is from a parkour tutorial, so that's why that's why it's so bad. I couldn't find any other.
Well, that's a difficult part, especially because when you do these kind of things and you observe reality, sometimes in animation you need to exaggerate something in the movement to give emphasis on something else.
Yeah.
So in reality it might work like, but in animation you might need to do.
Yeah.
So it's a very good practice. And
It is. I really wanted to do a lot of body mechanics because I feel this is my not that good skill right now. So.
Good luck.
One last thing, can you talk about the video reference? Because I know this
Oh.
is at least the second time you've done it. Can you
Yeah.
talk about anything you did different from this and the last time, and any tips for the other students here?
Yes. So when I'm doing my
Why?
video reference,
Why are you so
First of
concerned
all-
with all this?
first of all, I'm trying to go into the role and act like the person that is talking, like what they're feeling right now, what is happening. Maybe he's mad or angry, and you need to act into like the character. So what I'm doing is like record myself for 10 minutes straight, like doing the same thing, or change a bit my head, my hands, my body, how I'm standing. I'm changing positions, like going forward, going back. So in my phone right now I have 10 minutes video of myself like recorded.
That's what you need to do. Yeah.
So
Multiple takes.
so yeah, I'm taking those videos, putting them in After Effects. It'd be okay if you just, it will be okay if you just combine them, so you don't have like two different videos, and then you just put in Maya and whatever.
Okay. That's it, I guess. Stop the